In this lecture, we're going to be looking at the class attribute accessor. So PHP gives us a built-in feature. It's called, or we would call it, it's a special pointer to access our attributes of our class. And with this special pointer, we can assign new values to these attributes, these class attributes, or we can access these values of these class attributes. Let's dig right into it. I'll start writing with my PHP code. Define a class, and I'll make it easy. I'll just call it class A. And I'll use the access modifier private because we want to practice and make all of our class attributes private. So I'll just call this attributes 1. Okay, and I'll just take this line and paste it, and it's going to be attribute 2 and attribute 3. And what I'm going to do now, just for this lecture, I'm not going to define a constructor, but it is always good practice to declare a constructor when you're declaring a class. So just for good practice for you guys, I'll go ahead and write a public constructor. And again, a public constructor just initializes data of the attributes, or it does some kind of data creation, or it helps initialize the class data when a new object is created. So I'll give it the word construct, and what I'll do here is the special word that helps us access our attributes. It's called this. And again, the this keyword is nothing more but a built-in special, it's a special pointer to access attributes, class attributes, and class methods. But right now we want to access our class attributes. So all we do is just we take the attribute name without the $sign. But of course we use our accessor operator, which is just an arrow followed by the attribute name, and we want to assign it a default value, and I'll just call it no value. No value set. Okay, so once I do that, I'll do this for all 3 of them as well. So once I do that, so there's no value set for all 3 of them, and I'll write another. Let's write our get and set function. So I'll just put set values. Okay, so we'll do that, and let's just have a get. Okay, a get values as well. Okay, so what I'll do here, I'll just use, let's say, some parameters that will pass in. So I'll just call this attribute 01 and attribute 02 and 03. Okay, so again, we use our special pointer to access our attributes, which is the $sign this followed by our accessor operator, and we just assign it our past and user values. So I'll do that. I'll just copy and paste these. I'll do 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 because I'm assigning our user values to our attributes, our class attributes, using our special pointer, which is the this keyword. Okay, we want to just return our values, so we can just do a return. We want to return our attributes, and I'll do our first one, that. Then we can concatenate it with, let's say, a string. I'll do that, followed by a space break. Do the same thing here. And then here. There we go. Good, so that should return our 3 attributes as well. Okay, now we define or create an object of our A class. And let's see the first values we get. We should get no value set. So let me go back here and let's print it so we can call, let's call our get values. Go to our server, click refresh, and look what we have. No value set for all 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. We can actually set some values. So let me go back here and just do a copy and paste there and just do set, and we'll pass in our own information, which are 3 names. And again, I'll just use Jadian, Bobby, and John. So now JD and Bobby and John should now display because we called our object operator or our object method set values, and within our set values method we're using the special pointer to access our attributes and override the default values. So once we do that, we can go back to my PHP server, refresh. Okay, so we have a syntax error, unexpected echo on line 31. Let me see what's going on. Okay, so get values. What's going on here? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Semicolon. We love errors. We like to correct them. So here we have it. John, Bobby, JDM, Bobby, and John.